Kent Peters and Money Talk here with another video. And today's my birthday. So, no Uris for me today. I did a little bit yesterday and the day before. I did like one order on Thursday. But today, I'm just going to chill out. And I'm going to celebrate my birthday later on today. But today I'm going to talk about something. And that is, should you let your kids invest in the stock market? So I think it might have been a couple weeks ago, I made a video saying how you can save money as kids. So then when I got to the stock market, it had me thinking, maybe I should do a separate video with this. So here I am doing a separate video. So should you let your kids invest in the stock market? I even made a post in the community tab just to see what most of y'all would say. I think I would have to go back and look. I think most of y'all said yes, as long as the parents are monitoring them. Which I'll agree. Obviously, when I was a kid, I did not invest in the stock market, and neither did my parents. I used to hear about the stock market growing up, but I didn't really know what it was. I thought it was just like gambling. Then when I got to college, when I was like 20, I had like this personal finance class, and I learned about stock market through there. But even then, I still didn't know how to like actually buy stock, pretty much, because back then you had to go to like a stock. I think you had to go through like a stockbroker. There wasn't like these sites like Robinhood and all that. Yeah, I'm giving away my age. I'll just tell you this, I'm like 4 days apart from, what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. I'll just say me and her are like 4 days apart in age. That's all I'll tell you. By the way, she's the one that played the Black Widow in Marvel. But anyway, where was I? Okay. So I think you could let your kids invest in the stock market. You just gotta monitor them, pretty much. And of course, you gotta teach them how the stock market work. Obviously, I didn't know how the stock market worked when I was a kid. I mean, wish somebody would have taught me about the stock market when I was younger. Because if I would have been investing in the stock market when let's say, not even a little kid, let's say I would have started when I was like 16. Assuming I don't pull money out of the stock market, I would have had quite a bit of money in that stock market right now. Who knows? I could have probably had enough to retire at the young age of, I'm not going to tell you. So I think it's good to like teach them how the stock market work. Let them pick what stocks to buy. Obviously, you're probably gonna have to sign up under your link when it comes to like the stock market. I mean, you could let them have like their own Robinhood or Webull, whatever they have. You can open up an account, but you can pretty much let them control pretty much. Honestly, you do want to monitor them. Make sure they're not wasting too much money doing anything too crazy. So it could be like your own account you open up, but then you just pretty much let them run the account or whatever. So when they want to pretty much buy a stock, also when they get paid, where they do that from like cutting yards, or maybe they do have like a job, like a part-time job, or making money. Or maybe you're getting an allowance. So somehow they have some money to where they could buy some stock. Maybe you want to buy some shares of McDonald's or GameStop. They come to you, they can ask you that they want to buy a certain stock from a certain company. You ask them, are you sure you want to buy this? And they can say yes. So obviously, let's say that they spend like $40 on, I know Wendy's not $40, but I'm just gonna pretend it is. Let's say you spend $40 on Wendy's. You have like two kids. One of them spend like, they both spend $40 on Wendy's. But then the stock market gets low. It gets down to like $15. So one of your kids freak out, like, I want my money out of this. I don't want to lose money. And you tell your kid, are you sure you want to do this? And your kid's like, yes. Okay, you let your kids sell the stock. But then the other kid's like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to keep in here for a while. Somehow the stock market goes up to 40. Then it surpassed 40. It goes up to like 150. So the kid that sold the stock, he's going to be like, are you serious? I lost a lot of money. So he's probably going to complain. But he's going to have to learn that he shouldn't be too quick to pull his money out. But the kid that didn't pull his money out, guess what? He earned like what, $120 profit. So he got a good gain right there. He could pull that money out. He could use it for himself, or he just keep it in there. Just keep buying more stock. May your kid did save up quite a bit of money from the stock market. He's like, okay, I want to sell some of these shares so I could buy some money for a PX5. Again, you can tell your kid, are you sure you want to do this? And they keep borrowing. You don't want to do that. They keep borrowing you about it. It's like, yeah, let them sell the share. It could be a learning experience. Let them sell it. Let's say little Johnny wants to sell his shares. He buys and sells a PS5, but then your other son, we're going to call him Michael. And you tell Michael, do you want to sell your shares too to buy a PS5? Michael be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm going to hold off for a while. So Michael saves up a little bit. And he actually has enough to buy a car. And Johnny's like, hold up. How does Michael have enough money to buy a car? And you could tell Johnny, he's like, well, Johnny, he pretty much managed his stock pretty good. He didn't sell when it was like low. And he didn't waste it for a PS5 or whatever. He let his money build up. Then once he had enough, he bought himself a car. I mean, a car could also be a waste of money, but you see where I'm getting at this. So I think this would be a good learning thing for your kid if they were investing in the stock market, because they're gonna want to sell some of their stocks. Some are gonna freak out when it's low. Then you had some that's like, okay, I have enough money for the stock market now. I'm going to pretty much buy myself a PS5, or maybe I could buy myself those sneakers I've been wanting. So some kids think like that. Then the other kids gonna be like, well, I'm good. I'm gonna let it build up some before I sell anything. So you're probably gonna have that kid that's a saver. Then you're probably gonna have that other one that's pretty much a spender. But of course, then there's like the dividend stock, and those I do not suggest selling. Like, let's use O for example. I don't suggest ever selling that because they pay monthly. So your kids talk about selling one of the shares, like Realty O. You should get like Fern talking to, like him or her, Fern talking to if they want to sell O. Like, seriously, kid, you don't want to sell that. You're getting paid every month. Just get like a Fern talking to. Don't let them sell it right away. Just tell them why they don't want to sell it. Pretty much, this is pretty much paying them monthly and all that. And with O, they're pretty much good dividends because they raise their stock like every single year pretty much. I think it's like what, in the last 20 years? I don't know. I gotta go back and look. But maybe that kid is still stubborn. He wants to sell. He or she wants to sell. Like, okay, you can sell. But then the other kid's like, Michael, he's like, you know what? I'm never gonna sell any realty incomes anytime soon. So then the years pass. He buys quite a bit of realty income over the years. And we all know Realty Income. They pay monthly. You have like 10 of them, they pay like what? $2 a month. Imagine if you had like 200, 200 shares of Realty Income. That'd be like what? $40. Is it $40 a month? I think I have my math right. So they do pay quite a bit. Man, my phone's getting low on minutes. So I guess this video is going to be a little bit shorter than I want to be, but I think I got overall the basics. So basically, I do think that it's good to teach your kids about the stock market. Let them pick what stocks to buy, let them sell. Maybe they want to sell a stock and pretty much use that money to buy another stock, pretty much, which is basically trading. Sometimes it looks like the stock market's going to go down. If it looks like it's going to go down, then it's time to sell pretty much. I mean, not go down, but it looks like it's going out of business. I mean, I was wrong with GameStop. I thought GameStop was dumb. So I sold it was like $4. That mess shot up to like $300. I was surprised. So I kind of wish I would have actually bought 100 shares. Then so when it was like $300, I would have had like enough to pretty much buy a home pretty much. But but you can also teach your kid as best to pretty much not take too much money out of the stock market. Try to use money from like the savings just saving or checking. Cause I'm basically not going to touch any of my money in the stock market unless I have like no money in like my saving account. I would have to be like on the verge of being homeless before I take any money out of my what I call it, the stock market. So you also teach your kids that. Try not to make the money in stock market like you're spending money. That's what you have like the regular savings and checking account for. You have that for your regular spending money. But it's all right to sell a share every once in a while. I don't see anything wrong with it. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If this is the first time I've seen any of my videos, I pretty much talk about ways to save money, make money, invest in money. Pretty much anything to do with money. Sometimes I give away money. Sometimes I do. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, by the way. For all you that have subscribed, thanks for subscribing. And with that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.